Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Suns. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And I think for the Suns, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Crowder the pass to Booker. Over Williams. From the left block, he sends it through. Booker's got 5 now.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Booker. From down low. Count it. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Shoots from 8, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Williams, a screen on Paul. Smart kicks to Horford. Booker against Brown. Back to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Bridges. All against Smart. Back to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Brown. Bridges attacking. And here's Booker from the arc. The second effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Brown. He had 27 points last game. And the rejection by Ayton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Ayton finds Bridges. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 3. Greg, you always want DeAndre to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now Ayton, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Bucket is good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Smart. Booker into the lane. Good D by Williams.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here is Horford. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Trying to get something going. And Horford with the lay-in.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
Here's Ayton. That shot, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smart dishes to Brown. Outside, Smart. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. And this game is tied up now.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And the Suns miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Left side, Horford. Shoots over Crowder. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ayton against Williams. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Band your Celtics dancers.
Checked in for the Celtics.
All right, a chance to see stats for Williams. Over the last month, getting it done. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here are the Suns now. Ayton finds Paul. Over Williams, and Paul gets it to go in.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Schroeder looking over the floor. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
Suns leading by 3. Ayton in the high post. Working on Williams. Count that bucket. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Outside, Smart. It's Williams, high post. On the left block, and that's off the glass and in.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Williams. The Suns getting the bucket. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball outside. He dishes it to Ayton. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brown feeling out a bit. Now the pass to Williams. Fires it up. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Williams, a screen on Booker. The drive by Schroeder. Williams for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
11 feet away. Smart. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Phoenix leading by 8. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. And here's Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Brown. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Brown's got 8 points.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Boston making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. And Langford subbed in for Marcus Smart. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Chris Paul. Payton finds Sharge. And he drives in. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Suns leading by 4. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Payton. And the Suns miss again. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you've got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
The Suns leading. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payton. In for Ayton. He gets it in there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to Brown. Kicks to Horford. Langford, the pass to Brown. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Sun substitution, JaVale McGee.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Shoots over Shamet. Rebound by Johnson. Passes to Payton. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, leading by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Last season signing a 3-year deal to remain with the Phoenix Suns, and he's transitioned to the reserves.
To be starting your role, you're coming from the bench, that's a coach decision. Mentally, I need to prepare for everything, and that was in my mind, come there, try to play fast.
And quality depth, Greg, we know part of what's made this team successful. Sharge certainly capable.
And while he's playing less minutes than he did earlier in his career, I think he's still every bit as effective, and that's the key.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Sharge are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payton, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And this is where Langford can really improve as a jump shooter. Off the catch, looking really good on that.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Johnson with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Paul comes in for Elfrid Payton. Celtics trail by 6. It's Schroeder with the drive. Took him no time at all on that one.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Team foul. At the line, Dennis Schroeder. At the line with 1 shot.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire. No excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Grant Williams.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here's Paul. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. McGee is screen on Schroeder. Paul finds McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Langford. He's got 5. Here's Schroeder. Good work defensively by Paul. Suns leading by 3. Johnson with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Johnson to pass to Bridges. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Bridges has got 7 points.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Williams sets a screen for Schroeder. Left side, Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got his second best.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Richardson on the wing. He takes it in, and there it is for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Smart's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. That one falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the pass to Langford. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. McGee sets the pick for Paul. And the shot falls short this time.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Horford with the screen on Booker. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. McGee sets the pick for Crowder. McGee finds Crowder. Pass to Paul. McGee is screen on Smart. Here's Paul. The shot from the low post is good. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Phoenix, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And here we can check out the score for Chris Paul.
Second team
And his
foul.
three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now, here's Langford. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Williams. No good on the triple. The Suns leading. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Parker comes in for Williams. And the Suns also making a change. Number 8 is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Here's Parker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Richardson. Back to Smart. Pass to Richardson. Williams, a screen on Booker. Floats it up to Williams. And an emphatic alley-oop jam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Parker sets the screen for Smart. Plays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Crowder. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some band ball in there.
Parker sets the screen for Smart. Parker outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Jaylen Brown checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Booker. He's got 11. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Well, Bray, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Payton, he's checked in for the Suns. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Richardson kicks to Brown. Out to Parker. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Parker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Nice to see Jabari Parker looking more and more comfortable behind the three-point line.
This is it to Ayton. Bridges dishes to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot on. But Trey, it doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Richardson the pass to Parker. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Brown. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Booker. Here he goes.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting very well. 56% for the 4 here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Jabari Parker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for Phoenix, Sharch comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Schroeder against Payton. He kicks it to Charge. That's good, and it's Peyton with the assist. Charge has got his first 3 points of the game.
Catch-and-shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Williams sends a screen for Richardson. Back to Schroeder. Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. No good on the second free throw.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Shamet. Good tee by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Upside Brown.
We've seen Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it into that.
So Peyton will bring it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson finds Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Williams a screen on Peyton. Schroeder with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rand.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Peyton. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Great handle that time. Sometimes Peyton pulls some things out that you just can't guard against.
Peter passes to Richardson. He can't get that one. Suns leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Peyton against Richardson. Peyton kicks to Sharp. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I like the effort there from Šarić on the jumper. Sees the defender. Still sticks with it.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Richardson. And he's good on the second.
Šarić enjoyed an unbelievable amount of success overseas, and it's amazing how we continue to find these great international stories and how much the sport continues to scour the globe for this kind of talent.
Williams sends a screen for Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 7. 1:29 left here in the second. Driving the lane. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Shamet's got his first points in this one.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Williams a screen on Peyton. Right side Williams. Horford in the post, covered by Šarić. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Suns. They're on a 15-6 run. The pass to Shamet. Johnson against Williams. Johnson dishes to Šarić. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead. Schroeder against Peyton. Schroeder passes to Williams. Brown outside. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. And he has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
8 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Horford, all alone. And again, it's Boston converted.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Payton kicks to Crowder. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Phoenix Suns.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. I think it's going to be a showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
Yeah, and it seems like each year the bar keeps getting higher and higher. More props, crazier concepts. I can't wait.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Jack?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics trail by 8. Jaylen Brown out there with Horford. Then it's Langford. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brown. Misses off the right iron.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Booker inside. Brown's there. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. The defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Brown outside. And Langford has it in the corner. Williams, a screen on Booker. Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Crowder with the steal. Booker in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
As a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Free throw good, Booker. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford with the screen on Booker. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Your Celtics answer.
Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You take a look at the Celtics. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now here's Crowder. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Williams, a screen on Paul. Outside, Horford lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's pretty smooth, and now Horford gets that opportunity. That's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Now here's Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton the screen. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Smart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact oftentimes by initiating it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, no good. Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's 8. He's got 8.
Clearly a foul.
Robert Williams.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Ayton hits them both.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. Human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
It's tipped. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Paul with the ball. Passes it to Ayton. Bridges against Williams. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Smart dishes to Brown. Back to Smart. The 3. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Substitution, Cameron Johnson. Boston, timeout. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Checked in for the Celtics. At the break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Mikal Bridges, 3rd.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Here's Richardson. He's got 5. Smart, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 10. Brown drives in. Bridges with the board. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Johnson. I see him. 6 on the shot clock. McGee's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Booker. Inside, here's Paul. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
And it's 8 points for Chris Paul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams has a screen for Smart. On the wing, Williams. Smart finds Brown. Smart with this screen on Bridges. Here's Brown. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Bridges. Andrew Shamet comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Paul. Now, here's Shamet. Richardson cover. 6 to shoot. Charge a screen on Williams. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson outside. Now the dish to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Busted. No good that time either.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Payton passes to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, he's going to generate this kind of energy when Payton's able to move the ball like that.
Williams has a screen for Richardson, and there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his second.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Now, here's Schroeder. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, I could talk about the vertical, but how about Payton's speed? Putting that to use on that dunk.
Williams, a screen on Payton. It's Schroeder with the drive. Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Payton. He's got 9. Dishes it to Johnson. And the pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen. 5 on the clock. Richardson with the double team. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Schroeder finds Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Schroeder sees a passing lane off the screen and just fires it in there. His teammate was wide open for that one.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Payton. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Richardson with it. He has 5. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got 5.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Payton against Schroeder. Payton attacking. Williams with the block. Langford kicks to Richardson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Boston foul. Josh Richardson.
This is his first free throw of the game. And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Celtics trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Fans, your Celtics answers.
Here to take a look at the numbers for Dario Saric. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. That one good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Shamet. Richardson cover. And that one's good. Shamet.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Horford sets a screen for Schroeder. Down low. Horford, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns.
Jay Crowder.
Payton outside. Charge a screen on Schroeder. Crowder against Horford. Crowder the pass to Shamet. 5 to shoot. Back to Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 12. There's Langford. Horford trying to free himself up.
Good instincts there, as Saric is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Langford. He's guarded by Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So good once he gets in the lane. Langford attracts a lot of attention when he drives.
Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. No good on the free throw. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he sinks the second.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Now here's Saric. He dishes it to Payton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Payton's got 4 this quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Her kicks to Richardson. Pass to Langford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got 8 points.
Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Phoenix with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Saric in at the 5. And here's Schroeder after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Brown drives in, shoots over Bridges, and it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 13. Now here's Paul. Saric with the screen for Paul. Goes up to the stripe, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Horford with the screen on Paul. On the wing, Brown. Back to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 13 points for Al Horford.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Booker. Saric trying to break free. No good from Booker. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 13-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Brown the pass to Schroeder. The three-pointer no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul outside. Saric with the screen for Paul. Saric trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Brown with the screen on Paul. The drive by Schroeder. It's blocked.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
It's good. Booker's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The Smarts check in for Boston. And Phoenix also making a switch. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Celtics trail by 17. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Schroeder passes to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it to Schroeder. Brown with the screen on Paul. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And then Brown with the dunk.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the basket and slamming it down.
Suns leading by 12. Now Ayton. Pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Horford. Richardson against Crowder. In the corner. Smart with it. Over Paul. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Passes it to Brown. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Brown's got 24 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball, and that's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Bridges, it's deflected.
Hard-nosed defender, and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
Celtics trail by 8. The pass to Brown. to Schroeder. And taken away by Paul. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And Chris Paul is still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Austin making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Williams in for Brown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And here's Schroeder. Richardson outside. Smart kicks to Richardson. Schroeder outside. Crowder feeling it out a bit. It's good from long range. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. To Schroeder. They double him with Booker. Deflects the pass. Smart passes to Williams. To the inside. And a slam by Williams.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little long.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Richardson.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Bridges against Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. Bridges misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Schroeder against Paul. Williams a screen on Paul. And Schroeder with the drive. And he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bridges sets the screen for Crowder. Here's Ayton. That shot off. Good tee by Williams. Brown kicks to Williams. Back to Brown. Schroeder, left side, going inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams passes to Williams, and it's Schroeder in the corner. In the corner, Smart with it. From outside, off the mark. Suns leading by 6. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Paul against Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that.
Now here's Booker. Over Smart. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Schroeder with the screen on Bridges. Brown with it. Chris Paul covering.
Phoenix.
And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that matchup against the Heat, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Three-point lead. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Richardson's checked in. To the middle. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
And here's Boston. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Schroeder. And at the top of the key, Williams. Williams, a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. And good that time. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Phoenix leading by 3. Booker looking around. Ayton a screen on Smart. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston to tie it up. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Paul outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Ayton the screen. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a 3-point play.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Celtics foul. Robert Williams. That's it.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Jaylen Brown checked in for Boston.
Jaylen Brown.
Celtics trail by 6. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Richardson. Here's the 3. And Paul pulls it down.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there. The player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Boston again missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Boston shooting pretty good tonight at 38%. Brown finds Schroeder. 127 left to play here in the 4th. goes in. Johnson with some nice D. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Crowder. Johnson with a screen on Brown. And there's the drive. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both. They complete the sweep.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Ayton.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now Booker, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. No good from Booker.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with him.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. George, that's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Elfrid Payton, and the jumper was falling tonight. I know that's something you've worked on a lot over the last couple of years, so when it finally starts to flow and fall, how does that feel?
I feel good. Hard work paying off, but, I still got a lot of work to do. Just got to keep working at it.
Well, it looks like things are finally starting to slow down for you, Elfrid. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.